Good morning, students. Today, I, Padmaja Behera, uh, uh, PGT English, has come with another video on Class 10 NCRT, and the book is First Flight, and the name of the poem is Fire and Ice, written by the famous poet Robert Frost. The earlier poem was also by Robert Frost, Dust of Snow, and this poem also is by the same poet. The poem is revolving around the theme that emotions which human beings have are destructive, and it is basically two in the form of two forms, that is fire or ice. They can destroy a person mentally, physically, and morally also. Don't you agree, students? Look at the present situation we are in. We are basically in the same situation where we are bringing a downfall in our lives by the two forces again, fire or ice. The poem has two stanzas. In the first stanza, the poet feels that the world might end in fire or ice. These are the two possible causes for the end of the world, and both the reasons contrast each other. A section of the people think that the world will end in fire. They believe that greed, jealousy, hatred will lead the world to death, will put an end to the world. The poet Robert Frost also feels that the world is also facing a problem of desire or intense love or want, which focuses people on acquiring and possessing things or people or emotions. This desire can lead to the destruction of people. The poet also feels that heat or fire under the earth will lead to natural calamities like volcano eruptions, earthquakes, which will one day end the world. The melting of ice due to global warming will also shrink the world, and the entire world will die of the icy water. I hope you can imagine all this, which is happening these days due to global warming, due to the insensitive nature of we people. In the second stanza, the poet is sure of the destruction of humanity. He is sure about the destruction caused by fire, that is, envy, jealousy, and greed. And if in case it fails, the ice can also bring about the death of humanity. Ice symbolizes hatred, insensitivity towards our fellow men. Ice symbolizes hatred, which is also a powerful weapon as desire to bring about the downfall of humanity. The poet Robert Frost is also saying that hate or hatred consumes a person more than the person who is hated upon. It can certainly ruin lives. Hatred is destructive and it is not pure. So we should not have hatred amongst ourselves towards our fellow men. The world can be destroyed through hatred or ice or not being compassionate or understanding or being selfless. Robert Frost is definitely through this poem giving us a warning that if we don't change ourselves, certainly we can bring about a change on the earth. Our earth will be destroyed only because of our selfishness, only because of our incompassionate nature, only because we don't have brotherhood feelings in us. That's the end of the poem, children. The rhyme scheme in the poem is AB, AAB, CB, CB. The poem is symbolizing many things through the words fire and ice. Fire means desire, and ice means hatred, indifference, intolerance. The poem also has a literary device of imagery. The fire and ice carry deep connotations, and ice also represents indifference towards our fellow men. I hope this poem must be clear now. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel. I hope the ones that I have posted also must have touched you. You must have followed all those two videos of class 10th and of class 9th also. Please do subscribe. Thank you.